Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to episode 90 of DragonMetal Saga. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, StormyD, and these are my friends and fellow streamers. Yeah, let's everybody do their intros real quick. Let's start with BT. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm BT, and I play Sindri, the rock gnome sorcerer.
Good. And Druid.
Aries, thank you for the raid.
Holy crap, Aries! Thank you for the raid, Aries. It's like he was hanging on his stream just to raid us, because he usually wraps up before we go live.
Totally understand if you need to raid and lurk there, Aries.
Yeah, we know, especially on Saturdays, you gotta eat food and then go to sleep or something, because you have a rough schedule on the weekends.
Druid Minister of the
Yeah, but thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, back to it. Druid, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Druid IRL, and I play Thyra, daughter of Tyr, descendant of the Valkyrie Gwenhavar, Rune Knight fighter and Oath of Justice Paladin, wielder of Raven's Edge, member of the Freelancers, definer of Smite, slayer of demons, eater of meats, destroyer of sisters, bunker of heads, demander of sandwiches, wearer of yoga pants, protector of the Great Helm of Galadun the Brilliant, defeater of dragons, annihilator of emperor ghouls, bruiser of egos, earner of a holy avenger, spanker of sphinxes, gladiator champion, fitness influencer, robot tamer, and pervert shamer. And this is my necklace.
Why did that sound twice as long this week?
Because I said
I don't
it
know.
slow.
It did seem long. I don't know.
I said it slower than
Hey
normal.
Ryan. Hey Random Cosmic Horror. You guys are amazing. It's weird. One of my left one isn't working, but the right one is.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, extirpatefate. Your turn.
Hello, I'm extirpatefate, and I play Merrik, who is a spell-slinging wizard with his extension of self, Echo, and then his bestest little friend, Sindri. Yeah.
Last but not least.
Did they freeze? Are they freezing? Are they freezing?
A little bit of freezing. But
Bit laggy.
Oh. We can hear you though.
we'll just have to keep proceeding. Go ahead and do your intro while they're in the frozen space.
Hello, everybody. I am itsStarKitty, and I play Shae, the Great Elf Ranger Drake Warden Ranger with a Dragon named Milo, asker of questions, writer of journal, and baker of bread. And that's it.
All right. So,
And also that.
oh, thank you. Is that 58 months?
Yes.
Holy crap. How'd it go to the months?
And it's Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
Ryan and Spiper.
And Spiper. Hi, Spiper. And Random Cosmic Horror.
So, recap of last week. The adventurers basically had a long planning session, or a bit of a planning session in chat with, I guess half of the session was
Shopping.
Shopping, that too, yeah. They spent a lot of time. Mr. Abenaki had basically tried to offer them any kind of upper end, high end loot that they could possibly need or want. Thank you. Welcome, first time chatter.
Welcome in.
So, and after they did that, they did some planning, and then they decided they wanted to spar with the Deathstalker, also known as Ardor. And Ardor, they were fighting Ardor, and I think we were about to start round 3.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is his brother Yordor?
I I'd
Wow,
catch him for you, but
can you reach over like and smack him when the bird?
No,
when
she
you put the
can't.
bird
She
away
can't.
later.
here,
Yeah.
I'll throw. Here,
Can't
hold
reach
on.
over. She can't reach shit.
Just gonna
Yeah, I
throw
thought you were gonna go with soft.
She totally
Oh,
missed.
tried.
I did.
To be fair, she got
Vic.
pretty close. I'm not
I
gonna.
mean, I can.
No, you're not gonna keep trying.
I
Even the bird
apologize,
agrees
Silk
with me.
Song. Our sound alerts and everything is turned off during the D&D stream.
Yep. Sorry about that. Only during I guess right now all I have is the D&D stream. That's what because I've been taking a
True.
hiatus for a bit.
True.
But
Are we able to refund that particular one?
fully. Anywho, yeah. So they chatted with Mr. Abenaki and came up with a plan, and now they're in the middle of sparring with a fight with Ardor the Deathstalker.
Just
And
super
then-
meaner.
After that, they're going to finalize their plan and figure out how they want to expend their resources for their big gauntlet of dragons that they are going to pull off.
Stop.
So there you
Dragon
go.
tap.
Stop dragon time. Exactly.
Thank you for the hydrate, random cosmic core.
Yes, thank you. I'll have to put some water and I'll owe you a hydrate later.
Hard to know you're a gamer.
That's the gist of it. Let's have
Figure
everybody.
the bird to see if it's cold.
Yeah, we're gonna have the. I like to have the players let us know what stood out most to their characters from the last session. So starting off
Set me
with Sindri, what stood out most to your character so far? Last week.
This guy's clearly stronger than us. Why is he not assassinating the dragons for us? He can shut our powers off. Which, that makes quite a large sum of the party useless. We're probably going to die, but at least we'll take some dragons out with us. That's it.
Nice. You should, by the way, that's good stuff, and you should role play that after the fight.
I remembered it from last time we were talking about it.
Mhm. Okay, very good.
Yeah, if you didn't say something, I would have.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys should all, whoever wants to RP it, all of you. Next is going to be, well, it's you, Fate. It must have been fated.
Actually,
He did the glasses
Um,
push up and everything.
yeah. And not with like the index finger, but with like the middle finger, because that's like the way to go. Or like full hand.
Or go.
Well,
My personal preference.
Not a glasses wearer.
BT would
Yes, I
probably
am.
wear
I just
glasses
don't
just to
wear
be able to do that.
Oh, you and I are the same way, BT. We should wear glasses, but we don't. So go on, Fate.
Nerd.
Or I should say Merrik.
well, it's a good thing that no one else has really cracked this lack of magic field. This sucks. I think this is a good fun little spa. I want him to be caught off guard, like we were. I think that's really all I want. To prove that we can. Yeah, and why aren't you fighting with us? Unless the dragons do already know who you are and have ways around. You know, that could make sense. It could make sense that they have planned for you, not knowing you are connected with Abenaki. Yeah, that sounds about right. That makes sense to me. Right? Right? Yeah, no, yes. Fuck it, they'll meet Vlad again anyway. That'll be a real shocker. Damn, your little laugh was just... That's all I got, though, but... Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Thyra.
winning.
This is a quite exciting fight, and I enjoy it. It's nice to be able to fight him knowing he's not going to kill us. But it does beg the question, why is he not with us when we fight the dragons? Unless he is being sent off on a separate mission while we're killing the dragons. I guess we're gonna have to interrogate.
That it? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Journal, it's me, Shae. I think Mr. Merrik has been having too much coffee. He's been mumbling a lot this week about being gaslit. Shae didn't smell any gas in his office when she brings him coffee, so Shae's not sure what he means. Journal, if I switched him to decaf, do you think he would notice? Yeah, you're right. He probably would notice. P.S. So, Journal, we have to take out the dragon CEOs in order for Mr. Abe to do something and protect this universe from some bigger dragon. So much information was shared that Shae's brain hurts. P.P.S. Journal, what do you mean you want Shae to repeat all that was shared? Good luck with that. Shae has been told she has a very short attention span. Also, there weren't any pictures to go along. P.P.P.S. Who agreed to spar with the super meaner? Shae wants to have words.
Nice.
Me.
It was Merrick's idea. All right. Well said, everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody, thank you for coming. We're gonna jump into the action. Luckily, she's not first, so
I do-
she'll be back by the
I
time.
do
it
have
hits.
to say, I was rewatching the VOD from last week, and Fate was talking about gaslighting, and I was like, I'm gonna have to incorporate that in
So we're back to the top of the round, and that would be Sindri. I'm assuming we kind of discussed off stream that technically he should have invisibility on him, but for some reason the super meaner can still see him. So I just took it off because he said he was going to drop it anyway.
Does he deactivate somebody at the beginning of the round or on his turn?
On his turn.
I just wanted to make sure before I start swinging spells around.
Or you could do what Shae did and try and cast a spell and just be like, nothing happened, and Shae's like, sit. Because none of her magic items worked.
Ooh. I am going to cast Immolation at 5th level, and I'm going to use my sorcery points to give him disadvantage on his save.
And what kind of save is it?
Dexterity, 26.
Tell us about immolation.
Flames writhe on a creature you can see. On failed save, a 7d6 and then 3d6 on every turn the concentration is maintained for. On save, half damage. Creature has a chance to save at the end of their turn.
Sorry I interrupted you. I think you're using the 2024 version. because I'm finding that it's in the Xanthar's Guide to Everything, and it's 8d6 and 4d6 on the. Wait. It's 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much as a successful one on a failed save. The target also burns for the spell's duration. The burning target sheds a bright light. Takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, and the spell ends on a successful one. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. Right. So it stays burning. Yeah, I'm reading it. It's exactly the way you described it, except it's 8d6 and 4d6.
Yeah. Which is amusing because the place that I got it from says exactly what you said, but I copied it from this, so okay.
Interesting.
I either copied it wrong or they had it wrong.
Yeah. Or like I said, they probably reduced its power level a little bit for 2024. One of the tweaks for what they now, it's now official. They call it 5.5e.
5.5e.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5.5.
That's what everybody else was calling it anyways.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense. I mean, there's 3.0 and 3.5.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you're casting immolation on him. He needs to make a saving throw.
And he has disadvantage.
So you're giving it a disadvantage, which
situation
which is a straight roll for him since he has magic resistance. So, here we go. And this is a dex save, correct? Okay. I rolled a natural 17. With his bonuses, he'll definitely make the save. So it's half damage, right?
Yes.
And he's not continuously burning because of that, right?
No. No. 5, 10, 18. $36 damage total.
Gotcha. That's 18.
You were lucky.
Okay. Anything else, Sindri? You want to stay where you're at, or you want to move?
I'm going to fire. Oh, wait. He's right in front of me, isn't he?
He is.
So I don't really want
we go
to
to-
fire off one of my things. Map screen.
Change
Yeah.
the scene, you silly goblin.
Hey.
In which case, seeing as he's right in front of me, I will Misty Step the fuck away.
Okay, where do you want to go, Sarah?
Straight back. So, like, towards you.
Okay, so like over here? Okay.
Yep.
That good?
That's good for me, sir.
Alrighty.
And that will end my turn.
So that was Sindri's turn. Now it is Ardor's turn. It was Merrik who was under the thing this turn, right? Yeah, okay. So new turn. He looks up at Thyra and shrugs, like it's mean, but it's the right tactical thing to do. You can almost like read it on his face. And so suddenly anti-magic, and basically it shocks you. Now I think we determined that the artifacts still function under the anti-magic. So basically it only, like, obviously doesn't affect your wings, since your wings are not magical. They're physical part of your anatomy.
Yeah.
And then so he targets you with the anti-magic. So you'll have to figure out what your AC is without magic armor, what your stats are without magic armor. I think you said you had already done some of the work for that, so
Yeah.
good for you. Okay.
Question. Does it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it doesn't. That doesn't affect Raven's Edge because he's already off of. I'm not holding him.
Well, Raven's Edge is also an artifact, so it definitely does not affect Raven's Edge.
My Holy Avenger isn't considered an artifact.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're right. I forgot. It's very powerful. It's a legendary item, but it's not an artifact. So what happens is it just turns into a basic shield in your hand, and that's all it can be for the entire turn.
Perfect.
And somehow or another, he does some sort of crazy jump move that avoids any kind of attack of opportunities. And he closes the distance between Merrik and Shae. And he's going to do 2 attacks on Merrik and 2 attacks on Shae. Merrik, what's your armor class?
Currently it's a 28 because I did my bit with okay 28 at the moment.
Okay. His first attack actually misses. I rolled pretty low. And the second attack is the same roll. Wow. You almost think, is he holding back? And then against Shae, what the hell? That's a second dice. I rolled 3 5s in a row. And then the final attack on Shae. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I do apologize. These are melee attacks.
Yes.
Or are you rolling those at disadvantage?
No, why?
Well, my artifact ring gives me
you
blur.
have the blur.
Well,
I
know
you
he didn't
missed
hit.
anyway, but yeah.
It's the question: is he going to fumble? Because that can turn the
Fair
tide.
enough. I'll roll each
Technically
time.
speaking. And I keep forgetting about it. And it'll be with the dragons.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's why I wanted
So
to bring it
neither
up.
one of them are a fumble. I rolled it twice more. And then for you, a miss. And then second one, what's your AC? Wait, what is your AC? Maybe he didn't miss that first one.
25.
Yeah, he missed. Second attack. That one is definitely gonna hit.
Shae's just gonna sit there and take it, make him feel bad. There, she's just like,
Well, is she still
Dying.
sitting down?
sure.
I figured she would have stood up as soon as her magic stuff turned back on.
She doesn't know that yet.
Yeah, she does. She can feel it.
Oh.
You literally know the instant the stuff comes back online because you feel different.
Oh.
So, would she be sitting down or would she
Yeah,
be?
she'd still be sitting there. It's the principle of the thing. She's upset. She'll eventually.
Well, then he
she'll
wouldn't
get
have attacked you if you're just sitting there. I'm sorry, Merrik. You're getting 2 more attacks. They're both a disadvantage. If you've taken yourself out, it's a good thing it was a disadvantage because I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 16. Natural 20 is a bad idea with this guy. Let's just say.
Does the 16, is that intended to hit?
The 16 will hit based upon your current AC.
Shield.
Okay, shield. And
Which
unfortunately,
will be 28 plus 5 would be 33.
Plus 5 is 33, yeah. And that's exactsies on what he got.
That's fine.
So this
That's fine.
One hit.
No, it's okay.
And then the other one is going to be not a hit since your shield is still up. So All right. So one hit. You feel like he hits you like a truck. You're like, how is this even possible for one person?
Probably the question begs, why do you hit harder than Thyra? That's not possible.
Right, exactly.
I've taken a fucking sure form to the chest from Thyra before. That sucks.
You taking a what?
Form.
That's true. Yeah.
From the one hit, you take 30 points of damage. And that's all he does for his turn. And he looks down at Shae and says, "Time to get back in the fight." And then he's done. And now it's Thyra's turn.
Okay. Well, Raven's Edge is gonna zoom over to him.
Okay, I already put it. Where did I put it? No, I didn't. Here it is.
So follow-up magic question. Since
Yeah.
Raven's Edge goes off of me, and I have none of my magic stuff, is it going off of like my current strength then? Or
So
my
it's
usual
gonna.
strength?
So, what magic stuff, other than like I guess you have some stuff that boosts your abilities. What is your base strength without any equipment?
18.
Okay, 18. So you go +4, plus your base attack bonus, which is what, 5 right now? Not base attack. What's it called? Your proficiency, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 9. And then Raven's Edge itself is a plus what?
Plus a +3.
Yeah. So there you go. So 9, 10, 11, 12. You're hitting at a +12. Wow, that's crazy. Right.
Yeah.
That's your weakened
still
version of
respectable.
her. She's hitting it +12. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So there is one problem though. A Raven's Edge can only move up 30 feet, and he is 35 feet away.
Oh, then, well, he's gonna follow. He's gonna try to get as close as possible. And Thyra's gonna fly 30 feet back. Like,
30
between,
feet
like,
back.
yeah, just follow that. Yeah. Right there, perfect. She doesn't have magic right now. And just a shield in her hand.
It looks fancy, but that's about it. All right. Anything else?
She's gonna wait patient. That's
Okay.
it. That's my turn.
Thyra's done. Shae, you're up.
Shae goes, fine. She stands up, she takes out her rapiers, and she swings.
She doesn't want to move to potentially get in a flank with Merrik,
Oh yeah, she can move.
because she was already engaging with him technically.
She just walks around him, just glaring at him the entire time.
I love this.
It's just poor farming.
Shae being a moody teenager, no. Let's see, first attack. There's a 30 hit.
30 does exactsies.
Sweet, so that's 1d8. Second attack. 31.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 on the first attack, it's 18 on the second, because I'm rolling at advantage. Third attack. 26 does not get there. And then the offhand attack, not with a 22. So
Two hits, though.
2d8 plus 16. I
Hey, I rolled 2 7s, so 14 and 16, 20, 30?
Did you not have any bonus damage on that weapon? Or this is the... Was it the other one?
My Rapier of Speed is my main hand.
Okay. Did you forget like Hunter's Mark or something?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So 14 and 16, 6 and 4 is 10. Yeah, 30 points of damage total.
Nice. Give him a respectable hit.
And Milo is going to continue doing what he was already told to do. So he's going to make his way over.
Where do you want him? If he comes over here, he can flank with you.
Yeah.
He has that kind of move, right? Was it 50?
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up his stat block. He has a speed of 40 and a fly of 80.
No, well, if he flies over, then definitely could.
Yeah, he glides over.
Okay.
So a bite and 2 claws.
Yep, with advantage.
He gets a plus 10.
Let's go.
He needs to roll a 20 to hit. Second attack. Does not hit. Third attack. Does not hit. Because he only has a plus 10. And if the AC is 30, Milo needs to roll a nat 20.
No, it's a plus 10.
Yeah, that's what you gave him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that is it.
So that is Shae's turn. Merrik, you're up, sir. But wait, at the end of Shae's turn, he makes a uses one of his legendary actions to once he's surrounded, that's what he would do. He would use one of his 2-action one. Milo is suddenly feels this gravity pressure on him. Roll me a charisma saving throw. Isn't that what it was last time? I think.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
I think so.
It feels like gravity, but it's not. It's not based on gravity. It's
Yeah.
an intimidation kind of thing is what's happening.
14.
14 total?
Yeah, I don't know if he's proficient in it. I don't think he is.
Version what?
Charisma. To add his
Oh,
charisma modifier.
No, I don't think so.
Or
Oh, wait.
add his proficiency.
Actually, if he does, what would it be?
It'd be an 18.
I think charisma would be one. That it would be one of his proficient ones.
I was gonna say, I think so.
He is very
He's a
charismatic.
fucking cat
Yeah,
dragon.
dragon.
He's a lion drake, so
Lion drake,
they would be
close
very
enough.
regal and charismatic. So
Okay, so it's
I
an
mean,
18.
have you listened to him talk?
unfortunately, yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, it still fails. So what happens is he feels himself like weighed down, as if in his spot gravity has increased, and you can even see these waves of pressure, like everybody can see just visibly on him. And basically, it just means that until the Deathstalker's next turn, he can't do anything. He's like paralyzed, actually, except it's not a paralysis. All right. And yeah, so that was Shae's turn. Merrik. The end of Shae's turn. Legendary actions confuse me as a DM because they don't exist in previous editions of D&D, and so I'm like, wait, was it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you remember at the end of last session, I took 2 ball bearings and I rolled them at him.
Yeah,
So they're on the other side of the map, though, still, but yeah.
they're not that far though. What's your range with them?
60 feet to
Yeah. This entire map.
So technically,
I mean, not the entire map, but close. Yeah. They're basically somewhere in the middle, so they're within your range.
Yeah, so my question is now that everyone's kind of gathered around, From where he was, nobody's in a straight line of that, right? I would imagine no. I'd imagine, well, because catapult flies in a straight line. So my friends may have stepped in the way of my stuff. So my question is would you say... I don't
count, so that spell's kind of unique, unless the person that's in between is much larger and would basically serve as a block, then but he's a pretty big guy, so no. Okay. Like you can do it if you want to.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not going to hit my friends, because I've almost done that before in other things. So I'm going to kind of just like take like a step to my left, kind of not quite completely splitting the difference between Shae and Milo, but just kind of like stepping off to the side for a sec. Yep. Staying within range.
But you want to stay engaged, right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
So I'm just gonna like reach my hand out, almost like I'm gonna try to grab him. But what I'm doing is I'm picking one of the ball bearings, and I'm gonna catapult it at me, technically at him, like from behind, because catapult is away from me and it's coming at me in the same.
Or at him.
Technically, it's at him. Yeah. I'm pulling it in a straight line.
So you're targeting him with it
line.
effectively.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, correct? What's the DC?
Yes. However, I am going to subtle spell it.
What does that do?
So he doesn't see. Gets rid of all verbal somatic components. So my hand just comes out. Yep. And then I am going to catapult this at 4th level. So dexterity saving throw DC 24.
Okie dokie. It's gonna be tough for him to make that. Definitely not with the 3.
So he takes 6d8 bludgeoning damage.
8.
6d8. Where are ye? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You need more? 5, 6, 7, 8?
It's okay. I have 5d8. I just need one more, and I'm just gonna roll this, count it, and roll 1. Okay, so blind that. $27.
Nice.
And then I do want to back up because I don't like being this close, squishy. And I will quicken spell, because I have just enough points for that, for a shocking grasp. So,
okay. You just have to make a melee attack, right?
Yep. And that is going to be so plus 16.
It's a melee?
Oh, is that exactly 30? Yeah.
I was about to say, you do have
30,
advantage.
Right?
Yeah, you do have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Who am I flanking with?
Me. You're flanking with me.
Oh, am I technically flanking with you?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So, like I said, he's on
a
a
larger
large
base.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I forget. Because I still imagine that as Thyra, and I don't see her any bigger than she already is.
Right.
Well, that's cool, because that was a natural 20 on that hit.
Okay.
So 3d8 is 24.
Yep. Plus
Right?
whatever
Yeah,
you roll.
3d8 is 24 plus 3d8. Plus 16. So
So 24 and 16 is 40.
and then I will then use my movement to let's see. We got. I currently have 40 feet in movement. Am I able to either going around? I probably have to go around Shae technically to make it closer to the center of the map. I want to try to be closer to some other friend. You know what? Let me get close to Sindri. Put me within like 10 feet of Sindri, right next to him.
Right next to him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's 5 feet, but okay. I mean, within 5 feet, I should say. Yeah. So, all right. So, okie dokie. Ta-da!
And don't forget, he cannot use reactions until the start of his next turn because of Shocking Grasp.
Right.
That ends my turn.
Cool. Since legendary actions are technically not reactions, but I feel like that because they happen on somebody else's turn, they're like a reaction. So I'm gonna say that he doesn't use up he's stunned for a moment, and it like not just like he could shrug it off and do one of his legendary actions, but he was just shocked that you did that, and so he was kind of surprised. And it surprised him enough that he forgot to do his legendary action. And now we're back to the top of the round. Sindri.
Ball blasted in the back, shocked in the front's weird.
Oh wait, never mind. Actually, he had already done two. He'd done the one attack, and then he had done the
pressure on Milo.
Yeah, the pressure up. So never mind.
I am going to psychic lance him and give him disadvantage. So it's a flat save again.
Okay.
Intelligence 26.
Oh man, that's Exacxies. Roll a 14. So, was it half damage?
Half damage, and he doesn't get the effect.
Okay.
7d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Obviously, you guys are doing this in a way where, since it's sparring, it's not actual, like we're doing sort of subdual damage, which is basically, it just leaves these bruises and welts on everybody where they're wounded and stuff. So you guys have bruised and welted him up a lot more than he expected.
That's 15 total, so 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to fire off a star at him.
Yep.
I forgot about that shit.
18. 35.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
Nice. 12d6. So many d6.
Oh, because you cast it at pretty high level, didn't you?
Oh, it's standard at 12d6 on the radiant stars.
Wait, what?
It's a 7th level
Each one
spell.
is.
4d12, sorry. No.
I was gonna say what?
I was looking at the wrong spell. 12d6 is delayed fireball blast.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that thing is gnarly.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a pretty shitty roll.
You could tell they made that spell just so players can use the D12 that sits that sits all the time.
That's
Before it was-
27 radiant damage.
Before it was only used for barbarians' hit points and a great axe damage. That was it.
Mm.
4d12.
Okay. So that was Sindri's turn. We're on round 4, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Ardor's turn, the Deathstalker. He's gonna move around Shae without losing her in his melee range. He's gonna do 2 attacks on Shae and 1 attack each on Sindri and Merrik. Before that, though, who has not been hit by his anti-magic field yet?
Me.
So, Sindri, you are under the anti-magic field. Basically, you just need to figure out what your AC is without your magic stuff.
16.
Sindri just poofs out of his existence.
You technically I'd drop to the floor like a sack of shit if a sorcerer loses his power instantly.
No, that's not the way it works. Not my
What
way.
do you think of Hodgson's that's got literal magic flowing through his body, and it's suddenly just gone. Yoink.
Yeah, but it's just a supplement. It's not like, I mean, it might make you feel yucky, but it's not going to physically impact you.
He just starts throwing up.
All right, AC is
Ardor does
25,
the
right?
magic field. And all you hear is
26 since I'm dual wielding.
Sindri bolts.
First one is a miss.
Sindri just lost 5 foot movement.
Second one is a miss. Man, he's having trouble against you guys. This he's been doing fine when we first started last week, but all right, against Merrik. Merrik is 28,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
At this point, it will definitely hit.
Okay, shield.
Yeah, unfortunately, I rolled a natural 19, so even with the shield,
It's still gonna hit.
it's still gonna hit.
Dumb.
And then against Sindri, I need to not roll a 1. I rolled a 4.
One.
All right. And oh, that's right. He can't shield because no magic right now.
He puts his cap up like he's about to try and shield.
Yep.
Hey, hey.
That's good.
Fuck!
All right. Who got hit? Just
American Sindri.
American Sindri. All right. Here we go.
The mages.
Merrik. Merrik can take 38 points of damage. And Sindri. It was a pretty high roll, I gotta admit. Sindri does a much lower roll. 26 points of damage. That is all he does on his turn. Thyra.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna draw my bow with all of my divine magic. Hold on, wait. Actually, hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot something. Hold on. I'm waking up. Hold on. Never mind. Never gonna do that. I am gonna bonus action giant smite, and I'm gonna become big. Too bad I just can't clip my mic to the bird. Just...
Okay. You become big.
I am big. I am strong. I forgot that's what I picked. Alright. Now I'm going to swing.
Yeah,
Or shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's what I meant. I said swing and I was like, wrong descriptor.
And I'm assuming you're having Raven's Edge come in here and flank with these guys to attack him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Which
gonna
one do you
do
wanna
me
do
first,
first?
and I was just gonna do me first. Since I
Okay.
already rolled for it and everything.
All right.
30 to hit.
So mad.
That's a hit.
I'm also gonna divine smite at second level for that first hit. Because I can. Girl. And then I'm gonna shoot again. I do not hit. Because I rolled a 9. Eight plus 8 is 16. 16. What? What? That does not. Hold on, wait. That did not feel right. 8, 16. 16, 26, 27, 27. It is, okay, 40 points of damage. I rolled really high. And then Raven's Edge is gonna come on up and swing.
Okay.
That is a oh wait. He misses. I only got 29.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
No.
So that is Thyra's turn. You're going to stay exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay. And Shae.
Shae is going to turn to him again and go and smack him. First attack. It's 2 20s for advantage.
It looks like a 1.
Oh, no, that's a cat. That's the 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled 2 20s for advantage. So first attack hits.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Second attack 5, 6, 28.
Does not hit.
Third attack. That's a 30.
That's a hit.
And last one does not hit when you roll a 3 and a 4.
Okay.
Okay, so 8 plus what I roll plus 16. This is 24, 28, 29 points of damage.
Dog.
Okay. Anything
Hot
from
dog,
Milo?
hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Milo's gonna saunter his way over
You wanna move it?
and attempt to do his thing.
So Raven's Edge is available.
Yeah.
For you to get in there, you're going to have to get farther around, and you're not going to be able to flank.
Yeah.
Whereas if you came around this way, you could flank with Merrik. Are you good with this?
Sure.
All right.
No natural 20, no natural 20, no natural 20.
Okay. So Shae's turn. The end of Shae's turn. At the end of Shae's turn, he uses his legendary action to attempt to put Merrik in the pressure hold. Merrik, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma? Is this considered a magical effect?
No.
Okay. That's an 18.
Sorry, you just miss. So that basically puts you crushed down and into a prone position for the rest of until his turn comes back around. I know that's mean. It means I basically nullified your turn. Sorry. Now it's your turn.
So I do have a question though. I do have a question.
Sure. Yeah.
So it just prevents me from moving, correct?
Moving or taking any other actions.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to use Misty Step to just move myself away because I'm technically prone against a melee fighter.
Right.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
Gotcha.
It would stop that as
it's
well.
basically a paralysis. It's like paralysis without being paralysis. It doesn't actually paralyze you, but it has the same effect.
No, exactly. That's why I asked, because it's not technically. I wanted to see if where that line was drawn. Cool. That ends my turn.
Okay. Sorry. Back to the top of the round, Sindri.
I draw my dagger and stab him.
Oh wait, sorry. I need to do something. At the end of Merrik's turn, because technically, even though Merrik is stuck, he still has a turn, and he still has a legendary action. He makes an attack against Merrik, who is prone, because that was his intent.
Cool.
Prone is
it'll be a
5e. Go ahead.
Oh, so technically with prone, as long as he hits, that's an auto crit, but you're rolling at disadvantage. Technically it's advantage, so it's a flat roll.
Wait, why is it? I think you're.
Because he's a melee fighter and he's hitting me with a melee, and I have blur, which I forgot on the last one to remind us.
Blur. The thing is, I don't think that it's an auto crit if you're prone. I don't. The only thing that prone does for you is a prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up nearby. Except you're prone, but you're paralyzed. Creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack made against creature has advantage. It doesn't say that it's an auto crit. If you're
is it? It's auto crit if you're doing death saves.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Right, if you're doing death saves.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Now, technically, you are also restrained, which is what this is doing. But that still doesn't make it an auto crit. So,
Yeah, no, I mistook that for the.
He has advantage,
'Cause when
but
you're doing
then
death saves.
disadvantage cancels it out because of your blur effect. So straight die. And your AC is currently 28, is that right?
Correct.
All right, so it will hit.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you can't react, right?
Shae has a reaction when you're done rolling the damage.
Okay, all right. Let's see. $36 points of damage.
And I'm fucking out.
And he's knocked the fuck out. Right.
Shae finally remembered she has Sentinel, so
Mhm.
she's going to use her reaction to take a smack him.
What does Sentinel do for you?
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and the target doesn't have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Right.
Nope.
Echo gets shunted out, and he's standing on top of Merrik, extremely pissed off.
Yeah. Look at the little guy there. I don't know if you guys can even see that on the camera or not. But
No, but I saw it.
he's right
know.
next to your head.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And so now you did what now?
I did my Sentinel reaction. I didn't hit. I rolled
Oh, you didn't hit.
4.
Okay. So now it is.
That was the
Now it's
nightmares.
Sindri's turn.
I look down to Merrik. I look up at the big guy. And I charged him with a dagger.
All right, make an attack roll. Remember, if it's magical, you don't get to add that in. It's basically just a straight dagger, so it's gonna be proficiency plus strength. Actually, you can
Dexterity.
use dexterity. Yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
No. No.
Didn't think so.
You see little gnome go, tink.
I could have imagined that I stab his leg and it just doesn't go through at all. He's like, oh.
Yep. You're like stab his foot, stab his toe. All right.
And I am my
All right,
turn.
now it's Ardor's turn. He is going to drop his earpiece, put it back in. Who had the anti-magic field on them last?
Sindri.
Sindri. I'm going to roll at random this time since everybody's had it on them once, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. So we'll do on order of scream. StarKitty.
Merrik.
Sorry.
Shae.
Shae, Merrik, and
Thyra.
Thyra, and Sindri. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fingers crossed it's Merrik.
It's actually. Yeah, that would be. It would be Thyra, unfortunately. He picks Thyra. So, and then.
There it gets smaller.
Sindri, that
I do.
means your stuff is all turned back on now. So, he makes 2 attacks against Sindri and 2 attacks against
If I survive.
Shae. 1 attack against Shae is going to be a hit.
Let's see. No, I'll take it.
Okay. And another one is going to be a miss. And then against Sindri. AC's what, Sindri?
26.
Okay, first one's a miss. The second one's a hit.
Shield.
And what does shield get you up to?
31.
Unfortunately, it's still a hit.
Fine. Still would have shield.
Right. No, for sure. I just I hate the idea of someone feeling disappointed by their own shield. Let's see here.
I don't give a shit. It's that instant. You would try your best to stop something, whether it gets through or not.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me, so it
Ouch.
doesn't bother me.
$41 points of damage.
Against Sindri?
Yes, against Sindri.
How much do I take?
Okay.
Oh, you got hit too.
Mhm.
That's right. Let's see. $30 points of damage to you. And that's his turn. So it is now, Thyra.
Here's tiny.
Yeah, well, my giant smite goes away, right?
Oh yeah, because you got the anti-magic on you. Yeah.
Because I used my weapon as a bow last, is it still a bow?
So
I don't
in
have
case
arrows. It's a non-magic. Just kidding. Never mind.
Yeah.
Even if it was a bow, it doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah. So it doesn't. What happens when it's turned off is it just becomes a shield in your hand.
Okay.
A plain non-magical shield.
Raven's Edge is gonna attack.
Yep. He has advantage with Sindri.
Does not hit.
Okay. Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. How close am I to Merrik?
To Merrik? You are...
I'm pretty sure I have...
You're 50 feet this way and 30 feet up, so... Forgot how to do the geometry of that, but I think it's like probably 60 feet away.
You said how far away?
60?
60, 60. Oh, I can't. Never mind. It doesn't even matter because I can't do magic. Never mind. Carry on.
All right. All right. You're staying put, no movements?
No movement.
All right. Shae.
Shae is going to move around so she can flank with Milo.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to
Pokey poke.
bonus action cast Hunter's Mark.
Nice, nice.
And then she's going to take 3 swings. 18 plus 13, that's a 31.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, that's a 30.
Mm-hmm.
And third attack, it's a natural 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang.
Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be 8 plus 24, 8 times 4, 8. Where's 32 to and then whatever I roll?
That's fucking
Jay's bringing out the
dope.
big damage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So 10, 26 plus 32. 26 and 32 is 58.
Ardor drops to his knee and taps out.
Let's go!
She's like, that's what you get for hurting Mr. Merrik.
He reaches down and helps Merrik up and says, "Can someone give him a heal to wake up?"
As he tries to reach down to Merrik, Echo like pecks at his hand, like no. Yeah, no. If you've ever seen a territorial owl, it's a little scary.
Well, he obviously stops. And at this point,
Shae goes over and casts a 4th level Cure Wounds on Mr. Merrik.
so they, of course, you have Grimbane and Mr. Abenaki up there. Well, Mr. Abenaki's not clapping. He's but Grimbane is, and so is Connor.
You get 22 hit points back, Merrik.
I mean, it was all subdual damage, so all you guys are gonna do is do a short rest, and you're good to go.
Shae didn't know that. She's just like, Mr. Merrik.
Well, actually, you guys are gonna be doing a long rest, so you get all your resources back. But yeah, all right. He congratulates you. He says, "Excellent job. You did it. I see why he's chosen you to be the alpha team."
You got that out of your system now, Merrik?
That's all you get. It's just.
Oh my god.
Out of curiosity, what did everyone go down to? We obviously got
0.
Merrick's.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, what'd you get?
I was
What'd you get down
24.
to?
118.
You're down to 118?
Yes.
From what?
166.
So you only hit a couple times. What about Thyra? She wasn't hit at all, right?
I got minus 18, but I'm at, my total hit points is 194.
Why were you minus 18? Oh, I think last time he used his psychic projection attack against you guys.
Some shit. I don't remember.
I didn't use it. I didn't use it again tonight.
tonight.
Yeah. That's probably what happened because it's an area of effect. It probably got all of you in it.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. You menaced the menacer. He looks over at Shae and says, "Probably should have used that hunter's mark earlier."
I mean, you'd only have turned it off. I'm just sticking up for Shae at this point.
That's fair.
He says, "Well done. Do you all have any questions for me? Or shall we go have a conversation with Abenaki over some food and mead?"
Yeah. You just hear groans of discontent from Merrik.
Thyra flies down and looks over Merrik and goes, "Puppies?"
No. Spit blood out.
So, he says, "You shouldn't feel so bad that you were the only one taken out. The fact that only one of you was taken out and you defeated me means a lot."
Oh.
It takes a team
I'm not
to beat a team slayer.
disappointed by our performance.
Is there a particular reason why you're not the one that's going to be going out and hunting the dragons?
I did wonder who'd ask that first.
It's an excellent question. I think once we go have lunch with Miss Abenaki and Grimbane and well, he won't be eating, but the Connor, then I think Mr. Abenaki would explain that a bit better.
Then why did you ask if we had questions for you if you weren't going to answer the one question all of us have?
Well, the best that I can say, he will have additional reasons why he made his choices the way he did, but I can imagine the main reason, for me anyway, is that as powerful as I am, I don't make a good antithesis to a dragon. When you think about it, a single unit against a dragon, all a dragon would have to do is flop on me and smush me and hold me in place at that point. So there's not a lot I would be able to do once a great worm of their size crushed me onto the ground. A lot of my powers and effects and abilities would become useless instantly. Furthermore, the anti-magic fields, yes, dragons are very magical beings and they cast lots of spells, but dragons don't need their spells to be powerful. They have their breath weapon, and that is not a magical thing. And they have, of course, the nasty teeth and claws and tail and wings. So that's why I am not the one out assaulting the dragons.
You know, I should have gone dragon form to see what happens when you turn my magic off while I'm a dragon. Didn't think of that.
Whoa, is it the spell that turns you into it?
It is, but it's not one that I can end. It has to end by itself.
So the spell basically makes you transform. I would say that's a good thing that I guess we can test that before.
She raises her hand. Why don't you test it now?
It's a thought.
Also, Shae had lots of questions for you, Mr. Super Meaner, but they're not relevant to this particular conversation.
I will be happy to answer them for you. I hope you won't continue to call me Super Meaner, but if that's what you prefer, I will respect your wishes.
Oh, you'll be Super Meaner for a while because you hurt Mr. Merrik.
Well, it was all in good fun and sparring.
Shae understands, and Shae knows that it was Mr. Merrick's idea, but still.
Best not to argue with that logic.
He says, I respect it. You have affection for your friends. Good on you. That's another one of the reasons I'm sure Mr. Abenaki chose you all to be the alpha team, because you all have the proper motivation.
While you're saying that, Sindri just walks into a bit of space and then goes in dragon form.
Okay.
As he does that, Shae's like,
Well, if you had taken Milo out, you would have seen a very different side of me.
He's all like, I deduced that. I also deduced that the reason I didn't target Milo, no offense, Milo, but you had the hottest time hitting me of everybody of the team. So I deduced you were the weakest threat. I was going to go after you last. Milo going. He goes back into kid form and comes and crawls up to you. What was that, Sindri?
I'm going to say in a booming draconic voice now, Sindri just says, I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah. So you've turned into your dragon form. Let's test it. He turns on his anti-magic. And what I'm going to do is, since I can see it going both ways, I don't think Fifth Ed has a,
Well, this was a completely custom spell, so...
Right, exactly. So I'm going to go, what we're going to do is I'm going to roll 50-50, and you get to choose. High or low?
Seeing as it's me, low.
But you're not the one rolling.
No.
Unfortunately, you should have gone with the high. I rolled an 84. So that means that his anti-magic field does turn off your dragon form. Basically, you transform back
It would
instantly.
actually be nice to have an off switch like that. Because I'm just going to wait for that to happen. I have my
I
answer.
don't know about all that. You may have to talk to Mr. Abernathy about that.
I'm sure could probably dispel that if his anti-magic field knocks that out.
You can certainly try. I don't get to say that.
At that, he bows and then walks out the door, that you guys entered into to go have lunch. He doesn't even continue chatting. He figures you guys are done with your questions.
Shae follows behind him. She starts asking her non-relevant questions. So, where are you from? How long have you been doing this? Why did you get chosen?
I mean, I'm sure that some people are curious about those answers. So you guys want to RP that real quick?
Well, we're all following, so we're gonna.
I was gonna say, I think she just did.
What's the first one?
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Jersey.
How old are you?
Be on the shore.
I'm approximately 250 years old. I give or take a year or two.
You look very good for your age. How long have you been doing this?
For as long as I can remember.
Why did you get chosen?
Chosen by whom?
Chosen to do this.
Why? I don't know why.
Or is that more of a Mr. Abe question?
If he even knows.
What made you decide to work with Mr. Abe?
He was the one who found me and supported me, brought me out of the poverty I was living in.
Why didn't you tell us that you were on his side when we met you like many, many, many times ago?
Instead of scaring the shit out of us.
Exactly.
Well, there were multiple reasons. At that time, Mr. Abe still wasn't completely sure about where your allegiances lied. Furthermore, my identity being a secret is very important to Mr. Abe Abernathy and myself.
Do you like those action moving pictures? Because that one line that you said when you came to get us, that was from a moving picture that Shae watched.
I didn't know such a thing. I'm a bit too busy. I do a lot of training.
Because you sound almost like the person portraying the character in the moving picture.
If you say it, no.
If not,
What's your
we're
race?
Irish.
Originally, I was a human, I suppose. But somewhere along the way, as I grew in power under Mr. Abernathy's mentorship, something changed in my DNA, which effectively made me immortal.
Do you ever think about taking off the hood? Maybe you wouldn't be so scary.
Well, what if I like looking to be scary?
It's quite
It
effective.
avoids lots of fights sometimes.
That makes sense. That's also his questions for now, but she'll have lots later. Like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite drink? No.
Okay. You guys eventually make your way.
And then Thyra starts interrogating him on his training sessions.
Okay. Yeah. He basically he practices with railroad ties as his weapons to increase his strength, which is how he can basically dual wield, effectively great axes, and yeah.
Super
Hey, if you
irrelevant,
guys-
guys. She's double pussy head scratches.
Oh.
Double
Is
pussy
is there any other questions you guys have for him? Or for me through him? RP?
Nope.
Okay.
No, but Sindri might add the point of part of that secret identity thing. They may know a little bit more about you than they think. Don't know how they got the information.
Well, at this point, I don't think it matters, since in a few days we're going to assault their bases of operation and take them out of the picture, right?
Yep, that's good. Moving on.
So, I have to admit, Merrik, you surprised me that one round of combat, hitting me from behind with something that avoids my obviously tough exterior armor class. Was a brilliant move, and then to shock me and keep me in place so that you could move away. Excellent tactics. Well done. Sindri, you kept laying in on me with the various spells. The chip damage was excellent. Thyra, I think your only mistake was relying on your ranged attack. I think because of my melee capabilities, tactically it might have been wiser to become the tank for the party again. I could be wrong though, you all defeated me, so. And Shae, other than when you decided to throw a bit of a temper tantrum, which I don't blame you, your only mistake was not casting Hunter's Mark sooner.
She still responds with whoop.
Even after all the questions.
All right, so now you're back with Abenaki, about to have some lunch, and of course you rest up and heal up, and still a little bit early but we can go ahead and do the lunch break now if you guys want. Is that good?
Fine
Like-
for me.
You mean like our stream break?
That's what I mean. Yeah, the stream break. Yeah.
Okay. Because we're technically doing a lunch break in game.
Right.
While we
Right.
discuss.
That's
I'm like,
true.
do you want to? Which?
Which lunch do you mean here?
Yes.
All right, guys, we're gonna
Before we
take
take our break,
about a 10 to 15 minute break.
Sorry, the bird said
Hold on.
something.
Before we
What?
go, Druid has something.
can you switch the scene so people can see how cute she looks before we go?
Okay.
There you go, guys.
So adorable.
Ready to bite the tip of your finger off, right, Fate?
I hope Naboo gets into the electrical cabinet.
He can't in this
Okay,
house.
hurry.
Barricaded it.
All right. Intermission time. Enjoy the intermission show, guys. We'll be back.
Oh my god, why are you?
Intermission montage to entertain you.
It's gonna be a montage.
Someone clip that. Ooh, that's clever. Man, high five me. Do it like.
Which
Wait, am I going
that one.
Dude, I'd like to say I was 100% not trying to remake that clip, but I genuinely had no freaking idea because this is a new scene.
Someone clip that. All right.
Fuck.
Where I was like, wait, let me help you. Let me help you. Blessings of goo upon you. And it gives you guidance.
It's an extra D4, right?
I hope someone clips that. Yeah, I believe it's an extra D4 for guidance, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the 50.
I dropped the dice. All right, 18.
I'm gonna do this. There.
Are you doing the monkey toast thing?
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. We all saw that.
I'm sure somebody's gonna
That'll
clip
be
it now.
$5. No, it's just,
Huh?
that'll be $5 thing. No, just kidding.
Has come in handy. Somewhat. I didn't know fighting would be this much fun. I'm looking forward to what happens next. P.S. Journal, why does Miss Thyra's sword call her Dommy Mommy? I'm not sure I know what that means.
Oh, I'm so glad I muted. I knew I had to myself.
I broke everybody, including me.
Every week. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Athletics check to keep from being pushed back by the momentum of a 40-pound, sack of gnome being thrown at you. Sack of gnome.
At least you didn't say the gnome sack.
Gnome sack.
Oh, that's funny because that's what I was about to say.
Someone don't clip that.
All right, and the Bob Ross moment
Stop
has ended.
eating my butt. Freaking chair.
Thyra's gonna walk up next to Sindri and just look down at him and go, "Uppies?"
It was it's weird because it's you feel it, but you feel it coming from it. It's not like you felt it. You felt the experience of it, and it's the same kind of relief of, wow, I've been working so hard out in the field and I'm so hungry, and you eat a meal, or I just, had some great sex. It's just one of those kinds of feelings. It's just like, oh.
You see how short Druid is in your chair.
Say less.
This is
let me-
I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want to say I love the scarf you've chosen for today, buddy. It looks amazing with your outfit.
Oh damn, you tall.
Very tall, very fashionable. Holy crap! Wow, it really does cut off like.
It looks like
almost
Druid's
the top
so
of his
far
head.
in the background.
She's only right there.
She looks miniature now. Like she's
looks like a giant-
she's like a half a mile behind you.
Jay has a super semi-unimportant question not related to anything.
Yes, Shay.
Absolutely.
What is milk toast?
Honestly, that is a.
That is a good question. I don't know what milk toast is.
Not a clue.
What? You guys are a bunch of ignoramuses. Milk toast is toast drowning in milk, glowing a bluish color, and it's built
The same color?
It's built into the wall sconce as well.
The same color, the same blue glow.
Emmeline turns to look at
Yes.
the wall sconce and go, "Hey, Fern."
And it doesn't give off any heat.
Fern is sneaking up towards the top behind Miss Ray.
I'm like, Fern, is this the same color?
It is the same color, it's the same blue glow.
Thank you for indulging us there, Druid.
You're welcome.
She was the one who screwed him over twice.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
He hates her most of all, and yeah.
Did you see the little spider legs go?
You see little spider poop come out.
Oh, you made me silk.
Inflict wounds, chromatic orb, burning hands, armor of Agathis, command, entangle, thunderwave.
Why would anybody want their hands to burn?
God damn it.
I was alright with that until something just went, God damn it.
Yeah. Because I almost just.
see StarKitty laughing at her own joke.
Yeah, I almost spit coffee everywhere. Thank you.
I was laughing at the reaction.
Shae, listen.
So you have defeated. Oh, and I didn't even whip it out. I had a figure for the scarecrow. It's not an actual scarecrow, but it looks kind of like a scarecrow. I'll show it off.
Broke BT.
I did.
Yes.
Whip it out, baby.
And I think I know what comic book it is.
It's an about proud.
All right.
Just we need to breeze.
I think you broke Aries too.
I think Aries broke it.
The Wang of Stormkeep.
What?
Can we get that on a t-shirt?
Can I yeet the gnome?
So it depends on where you want to yeet, but yes, you could yeet him. You could yeet him
Directly
over
at
to him
Merrik.
to catch, or you could
Straight-
yeet him to one of these
Merrik.
squares.
No, I want directly at Merrik.
Tonight's episode 74, comes about because of last week's episode 73. And so,
And before episode 75.
okay,
Power for that one.
That's right. So,
Okay, Storm is still processing.
Yeah, I'm still processing that episode.
I need to get with my producer and get this one fired. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about? I am a producer.
Oh, right. I don't know if you can use the processing ability. Oh, he tricked me. Damn it.
I applaud you, BT. Applaud you.
What a dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch the tip
You're
too.
gonna touch the tip?
You're going to touch the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
So
Yeah.
the tip of your finger to the tip of the sword. Tip to tip. You give it a little poke.
Because we're
You give it a
sword
little
fighting.
poke.
Okay.
God, someone's going to clip this. I fucking know it. All right.
Okay, this is Sparring talking, okay? The best part about it is that you could put a little dice in his mouth. And it looks extra dirty. You can't really tell. Stop to hide your face.
I'm about to spit my tea out.
You're gonna get along with Merrik really well, I think.
Jay's just kind of standing there going,
Oh, yeah. I'll get along with Merrik. I'll get along. He's good. He's good. He's a good guy, I guess. You know, he's got that creative flair for shit. You know, I like the creative people. They got the impulse. You know, they got that creative juices flowing. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah, definitely. And oh, look at this. I love my new master. She's awesome. Look at her. She's just tough on everything. She's my dommy mommy. Oh yeah. And then over there, oh my God, look at that sexy little beast. Look at that sexy little Sindri. Look at you. Boy, you're so hot. I bet you got a third leg under there, don't you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Tom, you're awesome.
Yes, he is.
Say poor fake. Talk shit. How dare you talk shit? I will end you.
Now the creature, it goes.
Lord of potatoes.
You know, it took me a moment to process this. Yep, I said it. But
I just had this intense urge to just like pet you, like this. So, intrusive thoughts. Yeah.
I just can't right now.
as she says that to you, and you all are processing what you're experiencing, damn it. I got myself on that one.
It's the best word for it, though.
The
13.
Considering we would be.
correct because
You
you
know
will
how hard
be
it is to get
I
this
know,
accent.
I know. I'm sorry. I love
me,
you.
I struggle
I'm
with it.
sorry.
I struggle with it so much that I do it on my
outside of this.
That's how I was with God.
I know.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys are
This is the color
amazing.
blue.
They're
This is what I've been seeing. It's the same color. It's the same blue glow.
someone
it's the
clip
same
that.
green. It's the same green hair. Oh.
You guys should try high fives again.
We're good right now. Wait. Oh, I got it that time. Boom. We'll leave you with a fun intermission montage to entertain you.
It's gonna be a montage.
Someone clip that. Ooh, that's clever. Man, high five me. Do it like.
Which
Wait, am I going right?
Yeah, that one. Dude, I'd like to say I was 100% not trying to remake that clip, but I genuinely had no freaking idea because this is a new scene.
Someone clip that. All right.
Fuck.
Where I was like, wait, let me help you. Let me help you. Blessings of goo upon you. And it gives you guidance.
It's an extra D4, right?
I hope someone clips that. Yeah, I believe it's an extra D4 for guidance, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for the 50.
I dropped the dice. All right, 18.
I'm gonna do this. There.
Are you doing the monkey toast thing?
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. We all saw that.
I'm sure somebody's gonna
That'll
clip
be
it now.
$5. No, it's just.
Huh?
That'll be $5. Think? No, just kidding.
Has come in handy somewhat. I didn't know fighting would be this much fun. I'm looking forward to what happens next. P.S. Journal, why does Miss Thyra's sword call her Dommy Mommy? I'm not sure I know what that means.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm muted. I knew I had to myself.
I broke everybody, including me.
Every week. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Athletics check to keep from being pushed back by the momentum of a 40-pound, sack of gnome being thrown at you. Sack of gnome.
At least you didn't say the gnome sack.
Gnome sack.
Oh, that's funny because that's what I was about to say.
Someone
yeah.
don't clip that.
Alright, and the Bob Ross moment has ended.
Eating my butt. Freaking chair.
Thyra's gonna walk up next to Sindri and just look down at him and go, "Uppies."
It was it's weird because it's you feel it, but you feel it coming from it. It's not like you felt it. You felt the experience of it, and it's the same kind of relief of, wow, I've been working so hard out in the field and I'm so hungry, and you eat a meal, or I just, had some great sex. It's just one of those kinds of feelings. It's just like, oh.
Let me see how short Druid is in your chair.
Say less.
This is
let me-
I love it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, hello everybody.
Hi, DeMarco.
Hi DeMarco, Bubba's
Bubba,
Liver
thank you for the
Kid.
lurk.
Thank you, buddy.
I just
So-
poked myself in the eye.
Well, don't do that, ding dong.
Hi, Cal. Welcome back from your
Need something to.
We had spicy fried rice for dinner.
Yeah, our favorite Thai restaurant. We tell them to do spice level 2 on their chicken fried rice. It is amazing.
Yep. The only way we found out about that is we dined in one day and the owner was like, "You should try it spicy." And we're like, huh.
It comes in
Pretty good.
spicy.
I love spicy.
That
I still
spicy
remember
option.
I kept telling
Spicy.
my Indian to keep spicing up my curries. He'd have ended up at a naga, which is twice as hot as a vindaloo. And within a month, I got a stomach ulcer. Don't eat super spicy curry 3 times a week for a month.
I mean, yeah.
I make these like jalapeno popper quiches at work.
So good.
They're really good. And I guess people have been complaining that the jalapenos are spicy. And I'm like, they're jalapenos.
I mean,
You want spicy? Here, try the ghost pepper ones.
Yeah. I
Or
have
the
this, like,
Carolina
crotchety old
Reaper
guy.
ones.
So don't eat them.
I had this guy. He's a regular. He's just like one of those like grumpy old guys, and he was just like, I just look at them and I'm like, it's jalapenos. It's supposed to be spicy. They're complaining because they think the seeds are making it spicier, but it's jalapenos. Thanks, guy.
Well, today at your lunch with Mr. Abenaki and the rest of the crew, there's no jalapenos unless you request them. So,
Or as Shae likes to call them, jalapenos.
jalapenos. All right.
it's jalapeno.
Yeah, jalapeno.
So, while you guys are sitting down to eat with Mr. Abenaki, he asks you, so is there any questions that you might have? I understand from from Ardor that you were curious as to why he was not chosen to assassinate the dragons and you all were.
Correct.
He gave some good reasons. Let me ask you, put the question back at you because I believe you are wise enough to conclude it. Why do you think that you all have been chosen to accomplish the impossible instead of the original Realm Runner?
Is it because the dragon can't sit on all 4 of us at once?
That's definitely one of the best reasons, yes, but
Yes, I mean, didn't you mention each one of us is an antithesis to one of the dragons? And considering we have a dragon's boon, like you said earlier.
Sure,
That too is part of it.
Pay for that.
Tactically speaking, having a group of people taking on a dragon is what matters. Secondly, yes, it seems to be some sort of mystical, almost destiny, as it were, for you all. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm doing the wrong voice. Vlad. Okay, got to get back into my Romanian accent. So, he says, the other reason is that I need a powerful person to be the captain of the assault team that takes on the Omega Corps. And especially an especially powerful one to take on the Red Dragon. So that is the intent. As I explained, Ardor will lead one of the assault teams. Grimbane will lead one of the assault teams. Connor will lead one of the assault teams. And your friends, the Archimedeans, will lead one of the assault teams. You all right there, BT?
Checking on the boy.
Silence is never a good thing.
He just went downstairs and now he's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
Yes, when the children are quiet, something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Boy!
It seems that you all have a plan. Do you feel like you're confident in it? You want to take on, if I remember correctly, you want to take on the green, then the black, then the white, and then the red?
I think that's what was discussed, yes.
Yes. Get a surprise attack on the green dragon. Try to get through 3 of them before we take a rest, before we go for the red. We do the red. That was Druid not being able to talk.
Do you want to plan ahead which spells you want to use against which dragons, or keep it adaptable?
I mean,
Y'all can plan.
and this I can't remember if this was arguably discussed. Do they all have like particular like elemental resistances, right?
Correct.
And I can't remember which ones are which. Another red dragon is fire.
I will bring up the dossiers that I have on them. By the way, I want to Merrik, I want you to know that since you will likely power up after fighting the first dragon, which would put you into new spell territory, I want you to. I keep messing up with his accent and going into the other one. I will. I'm going to use a special spell to write several spells, 9th level spells, into your spell book in a short period of time. So what were we looking up again?
White is cold, black is acid, green is poison, red is fire, blue is lightning.
Do keep in mind that the great worms might throw off things a bit. Let's see. Black.
I keep hearing a button for food,
Red.
so I'll be 1 second.
So his dossiers on them are not, he admits that they're not complete because they were very secretive, of course. Like, and very rarely do they ever engage in anything against anything. So, like, basically, I won't be able to tell you some of their like really in-depth stats, but he can tell you that, of course, both their weaknesses and their strengths as far as what kind of breath weapon they have. For example, the white dragon. I think I have them in his bins. Was it Fizbins? Did we have one in here? I don't remember. Hey, look, the lion drake. Thought that was in here. Maybe. I haven't looked through this book enough. Alright, so where did I look at those? I remember looking at maybe it was just the instrumental for the ancients. That will be the easier way, because I have a stats thing I found online, but all the great worms kind of seem this roughly the same. So it doesn't give me exactly all right, so for example, the white dragon, he explains, has the white dragon has, all of them have frightful presences, but I believe he says, I believe that once you all have accustomed yourself to the first one, it will be easier to resist each time. For the white dragon, it has a cold breath in a 90-foot cone, and it is effectively immune to cold damage of all kinds. It has no particular weaknesses to any other types of damage, simply immunity to cold. It also has the ability to walk across any icy or slippery surface as if it is regular terrain.
So they had a frost breath?
Yes, the white is a frost breath. Mm-hmm. And you are correct that the red dragon is a fire breath.
Correct me if I'm wrong with my lore on dragons, but some of the breath attacks, some of them are a wider AoE, and some of them are a bit more direct?
Yes, as I explained, the white one is a 90-foot cone. The red dragon is a 60-foot cone. The green dragon.
You said 60 foot?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're all 90 foot for. I was reading the wrong one. See, the ancient is.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Okay, sorry. They're all a 300-foot cone.
300?
Yeah. The red is fire, black is acid, white is cold, and green is, I think it's gas.
Yeah, fart breath.
Black is acid, green is poison if it sticks to usual.
Yeah,
dragons.
poison. It's like a, yeah. Who the heck is the green dragon? Black, blue. There's the green, ancient green. Poison breath. Yep, that was right. Poisonous gas. 300-foot cone.
He has a fart breath.
Basically, greens have a fart breath. Yeah. They can attack with their claw or tail or a bite. They have wing attacks. They will have potentially magical force attacks.
My question to you, Stormy, you said you wanted to do a handful of the 9th level spells. Are those spells you are going to just give me, or are those spells you'd like me to pick for when that time comes?
He basically says he'll take you to his library and you can pick the spells that you want to put in your book. Obviously, you won't be able to use them until you're able to cast those spells.
Yeah,
but
I made a copy of Merrik so that I can select those spells, so I know when I level up, I'll just pick those. Makes life easy. Gotcha. And then how many? 2.
What he's going to give you?
Yeah. Fuck you, I did it first.
I'm distracted by this little look at this murder face that she has going.
I think 3 is good because technically I get 2, and then him giving me +1 would allow me to not have to spend the time to learn the spells. And that would fall on our...
That's not good enough. Like, he's going to do better than that. Let's see here. Hello?
And there's only me. I just me. Stupid wizard.
Your fault you picked sorcerer.
Magic users are not stupid, Mr. Sindri. You are very smart.
I will never pick an intelligence-based character. Ever.
I'm so afraid to ever play a wizard.
You don't want to play one. I don't want to play an incredibly smart character.
Why? You're actually a really smart guy.
In certain areas.
I think you can pull it off.
You know what? Sometimes I do forget that BT is like a highly educated, like super smart, knows how to like draw diagrams, and I'm like, some of the conversations we've but then we have some of the dumbest conversations, and I'm like, this is a highly educated guy right now. Like,
former aerospace engineer, motherfucker.
He's going to give you 6.
Actually, dual engineer, because I'm a lift engineer.
He knows you're limited the number that you can cast, but he's going to teach you 6 spells, basically, effectively, in your spell.
Cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
So you can play a wizard, you just don't necessarily have to put everything into intelligence.
It would be a really bad character if you made him really dumb.
See, that's what multi-classing is for.
I still really like the idea of a barbarian rogue. Terrible at stealth, but just uses stealth timidate. You didn't see me or I'll murder you on the spot. Okay.
All right. And he says it's going to be tough getting through their armored hide, but not as tough as Ardor. Not as tough as the Deathstalker. So, the hard part will be wearing them out because they have a lot of life force. It's a in-game speak for lots of hit points. So each one has different immunities, but they're all immune to charmed, frightened, and poisoned. And then, of course, each color is immune to their own kind of breath attack.
I think that's really...
The fire.
Any other questions?
All immune to what was it? Charmed.
All immune to charmed?
Yeah, charmed, frightened,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
poisoned.
immune to charmed, frightened, and poisoned. or poison in general. Whoa. That's not in the speaker. That's.
Not that any of us use poison attacks, so that's fine. If we make it to level 18, I get their presents. I think.
If you make it to level 18, you get what?
I get the draconic presence thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's gonna matter, but still, I'll get it.
Of course, being legendary creatures, they will have legendary actions and resistances, so keep that in mind.
You food.
He doesn't think that they have magic resistance like Ardor does. All right, so one more time, I'm writing this down. Green.
One more level.
Just Mr. Marburg.
Damage die on the cantrips.
Say again?
Next level, we also get one more damage die on cantrips, which will help when we're using resources.
And of course, next level up, you'll also get another proficiency bonus. You'll be at Mac +6, I believe, right?
And I get another meta magic.
I'm excited for level 18. I can basically choose one first level and one second level wizard spell in my spell book, and I can cast them at their lowest level without expending a spell slot. So basically, like,
Catapult.
that is one of them.
Shield.
And the other. Exactly. And I'm like, ooh. But yeah.
He says,
Yeah.
now, I can say that their domains, their lairs, are going to suit them. For example, the white dragon is in a completely covered in ice cave, massive, massive to support it, its size in battle. The black one, probably just some, I think probably a dark, oh, actually, no, he knows, not I think. Hang on a sec. A hollowed out space under a dank, ancient ruined keep, basically a huge underground space. The green dragon is in a cave in a grove in the mountains, but not high in the mountains. It's not cold and snowy and icy. But there's, because it's in this grove in the mountains, there's like pockets of gas and stuff in the environment. And as far as the black dragon goes, there's it's likely rough terrain, or there might be traps of some kind. And then finally the red dragon is his lair is in a volcano. And so there will be a giant, cavern where he stays, and there's pockets of molten lava you'll need to be careful of.
And the white dragon?
The white dragon, like I said, is a giant icy cave, completely covered in ice. High in the frozen mountains of the north of Alboria.
Does all make sense? At least all of us can fly.
Shae's like, she can fly? Oh yeah.
One thing that I'm going to do when we gain some more power, I'm going to swap out a spell and gain Globe of Invulnerability, because I figure that's going to help us out massively. Especially
Keep in
with the
mind,
size of those
let me take a look at it let me see what it looks like in 5e. Because it's not like it is in BG3, keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What the heck is this? Did not click you. What is this? Oh, I see what's going on. 5e.
Deputy. Michael.
Globe of Invulnerability. I think you may not want, like...
Isn't it like stagnant? Like it stays in one spot?
Stays in one spot, and it's only blocks spells of the same level as what you cast it.
It blocks anything of 5th level or lower. When you use this spell slot, 7th level or higher, it will block 6th or lower. So that it will never block anything above 6th. It will only block 6th and below if you upcast it at 7th level.
This is fine. I would take
Probably
all the force, but sorcerers can't get it.
Well, Abenaki says that I think that Global Invulnerability is a wise choice.
It may help, but it may not. But I imagine it'll help your our melee fighters fighting directly below it. They can't get any spells on them, they have to be melee damage.
Luckily, Abenaki says your Holy Avenger should be able to do excellent work against them, since they are creatures of vile darkness and evil.
That was the expectation. I'm not gonna lie, I'm anxious to get going.
Well, is there any other planning or prep work that you all would like to do before we activate the plan? I have all of the teams on standby, ready to go at a moment's notice. Obviously, Grimbane and your friends might need a bit of time to prepare. Grimbane's like, he's like, so it just comes down to when you want to do it. I'm going to coordinate everything from here. I don't know why I keep losing this accent, but I'm going to coordinate everything from here. And you all will be able to observe as I've set up a place for you all to sit and watch as I coordinate the combined assaults using magical communication devices. And once the once the dragons have retreated, based upon your plan, you won't necessarily know when they've all retreated because you all want to go as soon as Marburg is ready to retreat, so that you can be there when he arrives. Is that correct?
Correct.
The only risk in that, just to make sure that that's what you want to do, the only risk in that, yes, it's a great benefit to be able to supplies him, but the risk in that is that if something happens and somehow or another, one of the other dragons does not retreat, you won't know that until you have returned from the first fight. I guess it's not that big of a disadvantage, though. So, I think it's worth it.
We imagine that there's going to be a few hiccups along the way. No matter
Here's
how
another
long we
question
plan.
for you.
It's kind of how we roll.
Do you all feel like, so I can arrange to have you transported directly from one fight to the next instead of having to hop back here first. But only if you feel like you're all right to do that. I'm going to obviously outfit you all with an upgraded magical telecommunication device that is similar to the Sending Stones technology, but much more advanced and more upgraded. He basically gives you all, brings out these earrings that can either be clip-on or like actual wearing them, and they're effectively let you communicate with him as if there's an open magical message going on between you.
Oh, we got magical Wi-Fi going on?
Yeah, basically.
When he hands them to us, I look at Sindri and go, this fucker has been listening to us this whole goddamn time.
I swear if he pulls out a poster of nothing gays, I'm gonna
lose
sue
my
him.
shit.
Abenaki says, if I could wink, I would wink at you.
That just looks horrifying. I know that the only other prep Merrik would need is just creating those extra handful of spells that he wants to make.
And we have health potions.
Oh, and the scrolls each.
Well, the scrolls he's going to
so-
provide for you. He's got a collection of scrolls that should fulfill your needs, based upon what you guys need to make me a quick list. But do you what was it you as far as you don't have time to make new spells, if that's what you mean?
No, I need to make scrolls.
Oh,
Like,
make
that was
scrolls
Merrick's
of some
thing.
of the spells.
He wants to
right.
kind of make a pseudo spell, expand on his pseudo spell book. I know I can't make a whole lot, but he's got a couple of utility ones that he can then free up some other slots.
All right. So
Yeah.
what? I think what did I tell you guys last week? How many? Okay, I told you guys you're going to have
5.
3 potions each or 2 potions each,
We have
and he was going to give you 5
Gave us
scrolls
the
total.
potions.
So it's 4 potions each.
4 potions each? Was it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4 superior
one for each
healing
dragon.
potions each.
Mhm.
Right.
I've got
And
5
then-
because I had 1 left over.
Mhm.
And I've got a greater healing potion. This is so everybody knows what I've got.
Sure.
And you
And
said
then
you give
scrolls
us.
wise, go ahead. Go ahead.
You said 5. Last week, I was under the impression it was 5 scrolls for me, 5 scrolls for Sindri.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you saying that you want to
then-
make a couple more to add to that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll let you time wise do 2 more. Because he doesn't want to wait too long, run the risk that they have made advancements faster than he has anticipated. He basically needs to activate the quantum processing unit as quickly as possible on Progentica before they can override it with their own technology.
That's fine.
So 5 scrolls each for the spellcasters. Well, we'll say 7 because you're going to make 7 for Merrik because you're going to make 2. Do you know what 2 you're going to make and what scrolls you want for the 5 that he's going to give you? And Sindri, what do you want
So
for
the
scrolls? Start with Merrik.
So of the 2 that Merrik is going to make, Merrik is actually going to make 2 scrolls of Bestow Curse, both at 5th level.
All right, and then what are the 5 scrolls that you want him to provide for you? Or did you already give me that? I didn't write it down.
I did not provide it to you because I've been trying to find what would make sense to pick.
By the way, I wrote it down last week. It's actually, you wanted to do the green, green, white, black, red? No, that's not right.
No, it was what we originally said, and then we agreed on green, black, white, red. It was originally going to be green, white, black, red. We just switched the white and the black.
Gotcha. You basically want the easiest one to be the one before the red. And that if you can, your plan is to try and do your special rest after the white. But worst case scenario, you may have to do it after the black, depending.
Correct.
Since you are effectively fighting the 2nd and 3rd strongest ones in a row. Although not in that order. 3rd and 2nd. The green is the... No, that's right, yeah. 2nd and 3rd, yeah. The black is the white is the weakest, black is the 2nd weakest, green is the next strongest, and red is the strongest. All right. So what were those scrolls again that you want?
Yeah, this is where I'm struggling because I don't know what would be a viable, like what's useful to me.
Right.
Is where BT, do you know what you're looking at?
Question, because you said they had to be different levels for us. Can we pick a spell being upcast?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can pick that, but you can't pick the 2. You can pick a spell that's being upcast and have that put on the scroll, but you can't have another scroll be another version of that same spell.
Okay. But no, I don't 100% know what it would be just yet.
Yeah, this.
Well, which of your spells do you feel like you're going to need effectively extras of, so you'll use the scrolls first, against the first opponents? Like, what do you feel like is your most used spells?
That's basically what I'm going through now.
Okay. How about anything for Shae and Milo? Here's an idea for Milo. Let me see. He was hunting through some of his stuff. He's going to provide. What he asks you? What is? He asks you, Shae, what is Milo's strength? Let's go in and test his new strength as he's going up in one of my field rooms, field training. So let's go test it. And so you guys go in there and test it. What is his strength?
25.
So he's going to provide you with a He only has one of these since it's kind of an ultra rare thing in this universe, but he's got a potion of storm giant strength, which will basically give Milo an extra 4 to his strength. So ultimately, he would get an additional, like you said, he's rolling it. He adds 10 to his rolls.
Yeah, that's currently what you have.
It would then he'd be adding 12 to his rolls. He says now, if any of the dragons, I only have one of these, and any of the dragons dispel it, that's it. But it is a legendary item.
How long does it last?
1 hour. So, assuming you go back to back against the black and the green, you'll have it for both. I think you'll probably want to do at least a short rest before you move on to the white, but I could be wrong. He's like, it depends on what kind of shape you're in.
Exactly.
And I believe that the Dragon Bane or the Dragon Boon, the spirits that have given you purpose and a boon. I keep saying bane. I think they will come and they will serve you well. And I think I told you last time that that's why you're going to be able to level up without resting after each fight. He says, I believe that something mystical will occur if you're able to defeat them. All right. They're just, look at the spellcasters are just intently looking at their spells and their characters. Anything, any questions or comments? Do we want to, let's have Thyra and Shae in the group roleplay while the guys are looking for what they need.
Thyra's just gonna lean over to Shae. Imagine having to think this hard.
Sometimes she has to think this hard when she's baking because sometimes those measurements are strange to Shae.
I remember the one time you went on this whole rant about how recipes ask for 1/8 cup, but in reality they can just ask for 2 tablespoons.
Yes, see, that doesn't make sense to Shae. Why does it have to be so complicated? And why is it called half and half? Shae still wants to know why it's called half and half. It doesn't explain.
That is why I leave cooking to you guys, or to you. I would not trust these guys to cook for us.
Shae likes cooking. It's fun, but she likes baking the best.
I can kind of cook. If
Yeah, your
burnt
enemies.
is your... I was going to say if burnt is your taste.
But yeah, yes, that was also something else that Shae never understood. Why is it called a tablespoon when it doesn't look like a table?
Pretty sure I could make you a tablespoon that looks like a table if you want one.
You can? Can you make me a teaspoon that looks like some tea?
That one I'm not sure about.
It just says Yorkshire on the handle.
I was thinking it
shape
looks
of a tea
like
leaf.
the letter T.
I was a little slow on the draw on that one. I was recovering from the bird sneezing on my face, and I'm just like, why would you want it shaped as a T? I got there. That's all that matters.
So it sounds like Sindri already knows what spells he's going to want on his scrolls. What you got over there, Sindri? I'm going to write them down.
So because I'm going to take time stop when I level up, I want a 9th level scroll of time stop.
Okay.
Let's go. Super excited.
Delayed fireball at 8th level.
All right.
Crown of Stars at 7th.
Okay.
A 6th level Dispel Magic.
Okay.
And a 5th level Psychic Lance.
Let's go.
You said 5th level?
Yes.
All right.
I'm anticipating Merrik also taking time stop, but Sindri having time stop with delayed fireball blast is too good to ignore. Let's just add a few hit dice in a matter of seconds.
Did you figure yours out, Merrik?
Yep.
Okay.
Got some wild ass pulls. Just saying. A level 1 fog cloud.
Okay.
A level 3 slow.
Okay.
A level 4 fire shield.
Okay.
And then we bump it up to a level 8 disintegrate.
Okay.
And if I could have it, 1 level 9 power word kill. Because that's not something Merrik would actually want to write in a spell book. Because he finds it despicable, but he feels that it's useful.
Powered stun.
Oh, I have power word stun. That's not a problem. But power word kill, it's like that takes the it takes the finesse and the skill out of it. However, against the red dragon, that's like his thought is like, I feel he's close enough. I might as well just try to end the fight now. This is his thought process. Yeah, it's
You're
like,
a med check, please.
yeah.
And Abenaki says, well, that's a very good point. You may have to work out a tactic where your medical expert pays attention and uses part of her action to determine how low the dragon is in health factor. I mean, she'll have to get up close and personal, but give him a little prostate check.
What?
Never mind.
I mean,
Always too much.
I mean, to be fair, you could properly sex the dragon at that point. You know, you got to go and do the cloaca and find out whether it's truly what dragon it truly is. That's how birds work. Can't really tell from the outside for most is it non-dimorphic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most non-dimorphic birds, you cannot tell. You have to actually get them sexed.
And even then, they have to draw their blood, and they can only draw their blood from underneath their little wing pits.
They got her through her ear once.
They did. I forgot all that. That was.
Yeah.
Can you imagine with their tiny little bodies and their tiny little skin? The needle would have to be like one of those. Even the kid tiny needles would be huge for them.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now. Her ear canal is much larger than you would expect. Yeah, there's blood vessels right in there. And they're like, oh yeah, there's spread open her little feathers, and they're like, all right, hold still, done. And I was like, ah. Yeah, you.
It was awful. And it was after spending like 5 minutes trying to grab her and throw her into a towel because she was panicking.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was the worst. Worst day.
And then I got.
I know. We got really loud there for a second. I'm sorry. Gosh. My goodness.
It's we. The fucking royal we.
Wait. Always got a royal we. We.
That's just a fancy piss.
Druid, your Thyra's showing.
Trying to think if I would allow the power word kill to exist in this world. Let me think, because it is kind of.
Yeah. There it is. And I agree with you.
I don't. I think it should.
I agree with you.
Yes,
because there's no saving throw against
they
it.
They can also do it.
It's good.
Yeah. If they're below 100, yeah, that's true. If it exists, they can also do it. But if you get to 100,
most of us, they need to hit once and then they go die.
Yep. Basically, yeah. Except for, Thyra, you're at 1. How many hit points? 200 something?
No, I'm at 194.
94?
I'm at 166 and Milo's at 195.
195. So the 3 of you would probably take a couple of hits. Both of the spellcasters, 1 hit and they can power word kill.
136, so I'm a dragon hitting me.
I'm 108. Dragon looks at me sideways and I'm dead.
Okay, fine, but don't need it. Get it out of here. Fine. You talked me into it. Yeah, even she's annoyed. She's screaming. Listen.
Yeah, I think for your character's sake, I should probably say no to the power word kill.
While we're on the topic of scrolls, Merrik, I've still got some that you gave me left over. I don't know if you want any of them.
What were they? I don't
A
remember.
scroll of blur, a scroll of elemental bane,
Blame.
4th
Blame the
level
elements.
meteors, force cage, and a scroll of teleport.
Well, dragon's gonna be too big to force cage. Teleport is not particularly. I mean,
You
we
could
could
force
all
cage
meet
yourself if you're close to death.
I mean,
We saw what
there.
the vampire dude was. He was enjoying himself in his little cube. Well, you did.
You've got a good point. You know what? A very valid point. Yes, I don't disagree with you. Sure. Just shoot him over to me in Discord real quick.
So, Merrik, what do you want for that final spell?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm looking.
I also have 2 scrolls of Misty Step still.
The hope that makes no sense. Like the whole point of Misty Step. I mean, I guess if you're using it for utilitarian reasons to get to a place that you couldn't get to already, like from flight or something, instead of climbing, you could use it.
It was before her wings.
It was from before
No, I
her wings.
understand
It was
that,
when
but,
we were
like,
going.
You can't use a scroll as a bonus action, so like there's no point in doing Misty Step on a scroll. Except for
Unless you have to get the fuck out of there or save a friend. Like, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Even good girl agrees. Shit, give me a minute. I had one that I don't remember where it's at.
I believe you're not screaming. Shh. Come here. No. You have no fruit in here.
Okay, well then, real quick, Stormy, let me ask you this then. Because it will then drastically change these spells that I pick moving forward. Foresight. 9th level.
Foresight?
Mm-hmm.
I've sent you those, Fate, and I've removed them from my inventory.
Thank you.
The meteors was the only one that said a level.
Wow. It's an 8-hour spell. Oh, it's a 9th level spell, but it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's okay.
Okay. And then since you're there, invulnerability. It's in Xanathar's guide.
This thing has 0 life left.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
I've got a choice of 8 9th level spells. That's it.
Yeah, I have a really small pool as well.
I think I'm gonna say no to the invulnerability for the same reasons we did for power word kill, because I feel like they could potentially use it against you guys, and that would be pretty bad. Although it's not as bad, because you guys could always dispel it. Just like if you're using it, they could dispel it on you.
Then you know what? I'm gonna take a page out of Sindri's book, and then I'll just say a 9th level dispel magic.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
I would have done a higher one, but I wanted the other 3 because we're like, they're definitely going to get used.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna have to.
Curious
really
about your other ones that you picked. I'm curious how you plan on using them, and I like it. So I can't wait to find out.
Oh, the other ones that I decided I would pick it for my 9th
Yeah, you want to
levels?
role play that, or just let us all find out in combat?
I'll just let you know.
All right, Abenaki, well, let's role play it then. Abenaki said he asked you, these are unusual requests. Why is it that you picked these particular spells to put on scrolls?
Well, I know, the dragons can definitely already see. I've experienced with Marburg. They can kind of already see the truest self of one. However, fog is opaque, and Sindri and I can be at range. Now, does that mean that it's going to last for a long time? No. Is he going to move out of it? Probably. However, it can potentially provide a opportunity to reposition, move, or catch him unawares. Because he's going to be much bigger than that, so I'll still see him. Put it on space. Yes.
And
slow is
obvious.
just a yeah.
Fire shield? Probably against Malarathion.
Yes.
And disintegrate speaks for itself. Even if it doesn't kill them, it will do a massive amount of damage.
And honestly, bestow curse. You know, at a certain point, you don't have to think about it anymore. And if I could just debuff them, then why not? Considering they are, you know, beasts, they will be using the claws and the teeth, so they will get close at some point. If I could land an opportunity to make it harder for them to hit others, or you know, not avoid Sindri's spells as easily, I might as well take it.
Close, BT. Great worms.
Great worms.
Yep. You tried.
And then for my last one.
The last one, it seems obvious to make sure that you dispel something that needs dispelling.
Oh, that's right. Because I didn't write it down because I'm dumb as fuck. Because I didn't cross off power word. Yeah. Cool. Yes. It's the ones that I have to pick for myself that I need to fix. I think I need to change one. I thought you were asking about the 9th level spells that I was gonna put in the spell book.
I knew it was spelled different, I just didn't know how it was spelled different. So, worms works.
Oh, yeah.
With that, so he says, out of character, how long will it take you to make those 2 scrolls? 2 days? 1 day?
2 days.
2 days, okay. So
because they're 5th level, it's like an hour per level. I do one day, one the next day, considering we have a couple of days that Grimbane and everyone else needs to prep for.
Perfect. Then we shall go in 3 days precisely. First off, I wanted to know that right before we're ready to enact the plan, and obviously initially it will start off with the assault on the Omega Corp's headquarters. Hang on, I need to look at something here. So the morning of the time frame. Ooh. I will have something special for you that I believe, actually out of character, I might not do there. Let's think for a second. No, he's like, I think that I've been working on something on the side. Oh, I've had people working on it that will benefit this particular mission. It's a special spell that I will attempt to cast myself. It's called Hero's Feast, and basically it's for you guys to have this meal. It takes an hour to consume, but at the end of that, it has some incredible benefits that last for 24 hours. He says you'll be, if you have any diseases or poison, you'll be cured of those. Then you'll become immune to poison and immune to being frightened. He says this is the main reason why I want to use this, so that you don't have to go into these fights worried about their dreadful, frightful presence.
I'm immune to that anyway.
And you will make all wisdom saving throws with advantage as well. And your hit point maximum will increase by 2d10. And you gain that many hit points. So basically you're gonna get 2d10 temporary hit points. There we go. With that, would you guys like me to, since we still have some time left, I can describe to you, we can say that the time has passed, and I can describe to you the day of the assault, unless there's any other RP that you guys want to do. We can definitely use the rest of today's session for RPing any other stuff. And then I could describe what happens before the assault. What do you all want to do?
All I see Sindri really doing in this amount of time is either mess around with magic or training, which is still technically the same thing.
She's probably going to be spending most of her time following around Ardor. Making him do like workouts with her. And just training and preparing and mentally just...
Well, I think it would be interesting to have an RP session where, so I'm going to do it. Abenaki comes to you on one of the days in between when you're making your scrolls, so that it's not affecting your time frame for making your scrolls, Merrik.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, since this is a great task that I've set before you, that destiny is set before you, it's possible that not everybody will make it through it, or perhaps you all are fated to succeed. Whatever the case may be, things will change greatly after this, and so I have set aside a special quiet room for you all to sit together and have a fireside chat, as it were, without the fire.
Unfortunate.
So basically, he shows you to this special quiet room, this very comfortable chamber, and shuts the door and lets you guys sit together peacefully to chat about anything and everything, about what's about to happen, about what has happened before. And of course, Raven's Edge is there and Milo's there. So
She, of course, brought in her pack of all her snacks and everything for everybody if they get hungry and thirsty.
But he wanted you all to have this quiet time to chat. And so my thinking out of characters, it'd be like an interesting little RP if you think about your characters getting ready to go on what's potentially a suicide mission, right? Or at least a Mission Impossible mission. Like you would want to have a conversation, not about tactics, but about personal things, you know? Make sure that nothing is left unspoken.
If I do not
Shae doesn't
survive,
make
make
it-
sure that all of...
Go ahead, Miss Thyra.
I was just gonna say, if I don't make it, make sure all of my workout equipment gets to Mira.
If Shae doesn't make it and Milo does, please make sure that Milo is taken care of.
So we're all
Make sure
gonna
you hide the
die?
next eyeball.
Milo looks at you and
Look out for you.
and then he says in Draconic actually says in common to
Everyone but
everybody.
Mira.
Well, he says it in common. He says, I think you all should, the same goes this way too. If something happens to me, take care of Shae. She will be lost without me.
It's true. Who else is going to tell me what to do when I do it wrong?
Thyra. Merrik. Maybe? Probably not, though.
I was gonna say that is a lie. The last one.
Depends how funny the outcome is.
Very true.
Don't sell my stash.
Your
My
hoard?
hoard with a D.
We don't even know where you keep it, Mr. Sindri.
That's the point.
It's in his closet.
Are you sure?
I was there last time I went into his room.
He just smiles. And don't give Merrik his eye back.
You what?
Don't give Merrik his eye back.
Oh, of course not.
Well, never thought I'd be here again.
Milo looks at you quizzically, like, what you mean by here?
With Abenaki, I thought we'd have all lost by now. To be completely honest.
At least we all survived it. At least most of us survived the Deathstalker.
You can
We
tell it
weren't
was
in
holding back
sacrifice,
though.
Merrik. You made sure I lived by absorbing all those hits.
You're welcome.
Wait, technically, Mr. Sindri, we have all survived this Deathstalker before this last sparring match.
Correct. Do you reckon we can get a souvenir off one of the dragons?
Of course we're going to. We all know you're going to probably take a scale or two.
I might need your help with that one. I imagine it might be a bit of a difficult thing to pull off a dragon scale. Take a slice of wing.
Take a slice. Savage.
Piece it together and make a wondrous coat.
Yeah, what a thing for the baker to sell. A cloak of dragon wing. The former CEO of Dragon Wing.
Random parts of it are immune to certain elements.
If it's all woven together, wouldn't it?
If you layered them, yes. If it was patchwork like I was using just for the fun of it, no.
Got it.
See, you're going the smart way, I'm going the funny way. Guy walks into acid, and his undies are safe, but the rest of him melts.
Well, good news, Thyra. Considering we don't, well, once we finally make it out of this, you won't have to worry about not being able to go back home.
Very true.
What then becomes the life of Thyra?
Say that again? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, what then becomes of Thyra outside of adventuring?
We have an empire to rebuild.
I think Miss Thyra is probably going to continue being a fitness influencer and maybe create her own boot camp.
That is very true. There was a lot of very under par warriors back home when we were there. Subpar was the words I was looking for.
Not to mention, Miss Thyra has been super helpful in sampling all the different types of protein stuff that Shae has been making to make her even stronger.
It would be so
Raven's Edge
convenient if you
pipes
had
in.
it blended up.
Raven's Edge pipes in and says that, yeah, Shae, when Abenaki was showing you all his plans that he has in store, I went over the details and am quite impressed with the how he wants the local governments of the various Barbary worlds to effectively start building a true civilization for each of the people that live there, away from the tyrants of the dragon emperors, and himself as well. So,
Oh, that reminds me. Merrik, I thought of a name for the shop.
Ah?
Fuck around and find out.
What do you think the look on Marburg's face is going to be?
Surprise?
I'm more bothered about what the look on his face when he reaches 1 HP.
I don't know why I'm particularly excited about killing him.
I think we all kind of have a... don't know the word.
it seems to me that we have a personal vendetta against all of them except the red. White is the most vile of the bunch. This is Raven's Edge, by the way. He says the white one, of course, has been the one bringing trafficking in demons on Malboria, and created the false religion and the internal civil war amongst your people for generations. And then, of course, the Black Dragon has kept the people of New Haven effectively as indentured servants the entire time, where they could have found a way to clean up in that world. And of course, Marburg, having tricked and betrayed us all, it's understandable how much we hate him. It's interesting that the strongest of the dragons, the final boss, as it were, of what we will have to fight in this gauntlet, is the only one that we have never met and have no personal feelings or vendetta against. He has openly been a tyrant on
that case.
Hmm.
He's responsible for my world.
That's true.
Forgive me, you're right, Sindri. I guess he keeps a strong thumb on your world as well.
I suppose it's not really my world anymore, though. Yeah.
Milo says, it seems like that we're all just like fish out of water.
We've always been.
Shae looks at Milo and she's like, Shae still wants to know where Mr. Windchaser found you.
He looks at, he shrugs. Not like he knows. He came out of an egg. You were the first person that he saw.
Imprinted like a little duck.
I thought you were just a rock.
You brought your world.
He's ready to kill some dragons.
Yes, the anticipation is horrible. Reminiscing on our possible deaths is probably the worst thing that he could have possibly done to us.
We've already basically died many times at this point. What's another?
Very true.
Oh, by the way, Miss Thyra, that video that you made telling all that information, that was really good. Can't wait to see if that gets shared or not.
Your character may not remember, but for you guys to remember, Abenaki loved your video and your video idea, and that you obviously this time has passed enough that you've already made it, and it is basically the whole spiel that you let forth, where you explain everything, and Abenaki said he's would have asked you to do something like this, but didn't even realize, like you went above and beyond what he was thinking of. And Grimbane found it very inspirational, and thinks it'll be the perfect catalyst for a true rebellion against the Dragon Emperors.
Left of them, presumably.
Well, remember that the video is going to be sent out on the day that the assault happens. At the moment the assault happens, it's going to hit every single video airwave. Because of his quantum chip, he's going to be able to basically push that out to everybody over all the networks. Everybody's going to see it at the same time everywhere. And it's going to be happening while the dragons are being, he's going to activate it maybe a minute or two after the assault has already started on each of their headquarters. And it's going to be epic.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Before we wrap up, it's going to be early tonight. Would you guys, we've actually used him before because you guys saw him before, but as a teaser, I'm going to bring Marburg back since he's going to be your first.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring him back on screen.
And then I have one last thing I would like to do before before the evening, before we launch. So the night before.
He's so big, I can't even fit him on that.
My goodness. Damn.
Comparison to Miss Thyra.
He's about as big as his head. That's going to be next week. But pull him back, you see less of him. So when we start off, we'll have to probably start. If I do it like this, then he'll cover up everybody. So we'll have to do it side on, I think, next week.
I'd probably say put Marburg on your side.
Yeah.
So then that way, StarKitty also has a clear view if we're doing it sideways.
Like this,
this would probably be the best orientation.
I like that.
That way you can see his head.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is Milo at full size.
Mm-hmm.
His wingspan is so much smaller.
I will share a little bit of a disappointing note that I didn't have the time or the money to get a full-size ancient of the black and the whites. So, we'll make do.
You got spray paint.
We'll make do. Yeah.
If it won't spray it.
I wonder if I wouldn't mind doing it. Just like a temporary one, I could just put on it. But yeah.
Black masking.
And say if you did that, then only StarKitty would have to deal with the noxious fumes of the dragon's breath. Right, spray painted it.
I think what I'll do is for the fights, I'll use this one for Anthraxis, the black dragon, and we'll just use these sizes for the other guys, so it'll be to scale, right?
Lego dragon.
And then for the white one, I do have one of him. He's actually pretty small though. I think this one technically is only
a surprise. We haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
It should be a surprise. Okay. Yeah, it should be a surprise.
It's not that impressive because I think I only own an adult one, so it's not
whatever
huge. But
there goes my immersion.
All right, so you were saying something you wanted to do?
Yeah. This is specifically like time sensitive because of the ways that the spells work, and I don't want to have to be stuck with the spells in my spell book when we depart. So, on the eve before we go, I am going to cast Contingency on myself, which has a duration of 10 days.
Right.
And my contingency is the spell Arcane Vigor, which I have, which will allow me to force heal myself.
What's the trigger? What's the contingency trigger?
Yeah, so this is what I do want to ask. I can allow that contingency trigger to be when I drop to 0 HP. That Arcane Vigor goes off and it does like a, I roll my hit die. Is that acceptable for how that works?
You can do it to 0, but you don't have to go that, like, I'm okay with you setting like something like when I'm down to half hit points, or when I'm down to 20 hit points, or when I'm down to 10 hit points. Like, you could set it that incremental in my book, because
and that's what I figured as well in reading the spell. But Merrik is looking at this as it's a last-ditch effort. If I go down, then at least one time my party doesn't have to worry about picking me up or being worried whether they're going to try to stomp on me when I'm down. So that's my thought process. Though I agree with you on I could heal it like half. It's far safer to heal your buddy with 1 point, that you can repeatedly do that over and over than a burst heal mid-fight.
Right.
So
good point.
But I don't particularly want contingency on my spell book because it's useless at this point. And then Arcane Vigor isn't as useful for me to waste that book slot. So I wanted to do it
for sure
preemptively. Yeah.
That's perfect. No problem at all. Absolutely.
Cool.
Just write it down that you're doing that so you don't forget.
Yeah, and I don't think Arcane Vigor scales, so it doesn't make sense. The number of unexpended hit die I can roll increased by 1 for each spell slot above second. So
for logistically, for when you guys do the fight, I'm gonna basically use the whole map, and the boundaries will be the boundaries of the map, and the mat will have some terrain features that you'll need to watch out for. Obviously, like the ice cavern, the whole thing is going to be slippery. The volcano cavern is going to have little pools of molten lava. There might be some traps in the underkeep on Haunt Home, and little pockets of expelling gases in the green one. But I want you to know that those terrain features are really going to be minor. I think it'll be really easy for your characters to, except for the ice dragon one, actually. The rest of them are going to be pretty much easy for your characters to. You'll be able to see them and avoid them. So.
Jay's got everybody covered for the ice cavern. Her belt grants freedom of movement to up to 6 people.
Oh. So don't forget that.
I also have the ability to cast that and never cast it.
But Shae can only do that once a day.
You also won't need to worry, and I think about it, since you're going to do the Hero's Feast, you won't need to worry about the pockets of gas in the Green Dragon's lair, because you'll be immune to poisons. In fact, that'll be a nice benefit against Marburg, because his breath weapon won't be effective against you at all.
Other than going, ew.
Dang.
He used stinky breath.
Yeah.
You eat
Everyone needs a mint.
eggs?
Yeah.
Rotten
Someone needs to
adventurers.
break out a toothbrush every once in a while.
How could he smell where we were from?
Yeah.
Over the stench of your stupid fart mouth.
Okay.
Paper.
So just to solidify, I did write it down as well, but contingency allows me to do up to a 5th level spell. So I'm going to just upcast Arcane Vigor to 5th level, which would allow me to roll 5 hit die.
Okay.
Versus 2. So, because it's as far as I can take it. And that feels like the best fucking self-heal that Merrik can do on his own.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that. I didn't even know about the Arcane Vigor spell, so that's cool.
Yeah, I took that a while ago because I got hit a couple of times, and then I got to a point where I wasn't getting hit as often, and then I was like, well, it's gonna fall off the list. But it was useful for the time I had it.
Yeah,
it made sense. I think it was around the time when. Yeah, I think it was around the time when Shae went down for the first time, like hard, and I was trying to think about ways to heal because Shae was our only healer before Thyra got her like healing stuff.
Oh yeah, it was before I took Paladin.
Because that's when I took Wither and Bloom as well. I was like, well, that's another way to heal. Something. It's not a lot, but better than none.
Yep.
It picks the healer back up.
And it's a ranged heal spell. I think it's actually underrated because ranged heal spells are rare, you know? So Wither and Bloom and
Healing Word.
Although Healing Word in 3.5 isn't ranged, is it?
It doesn't exist in 3.5.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't even exist in 3.5. Duh. That's right.
No, it's not ranged.
So yeah, it's not ranged because it doesn't exist, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 3.5 has Cure Light, Cure Moderate, Cure Serious,
Cure Crit, then Heal.
Nice. Well.
Yeah, go ahead. There.
I was just gonna say, I mean, how long do you plan the monologue to be before we like set out? Is there like, or did you want to start off next session with the monologue before we set out?
Starting with the monologue.
When you say the monologue, you mean the description of everything that happens? You want to start off because it'll set the tone. Yeah. I don't think it'll take more than 30, 40 minutes for me to describe everything. You'll be able to get into combat right away.
Okay. I'm just curious because I was like, I mean, we could get it done now.
Yeah.
And we just start.
Actually, I think now would be a good time. We could actually talk about this. Remember how I'd asked you guys today to potentially stay late, but instead, since we're wrapping up early, we could actually talk about it on stream. I don't mind talking to you on stream if you guys do. If you'd rather talk off stream, then that's better. Then that's cool. We could wrap up now a little bit early, just 30 minutes early, and then we'll have our chat. Okay. So let's do that. We're going to be here starting off the Dragon Gauntlet next week, where they're going to take on 4 Great Worms in a row. Not exactly in a row, but some of them in a row.
Yeah.
Holy crap! We got Ryan, Tater, Epsilons, Havoc Taco. Man, some amazing people. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll. Here we go. Looks like we're rating Epsilons. Although in a way we're also rating Tan because I think they're playing.
Yeah, they're streaming together.
Looks like they're playing.
Epsilons?
No, he's
Yeah.
streaming Persona 5.
They're still streaming together, playing different games.
Oh, I see. So they are okay. Cool. That's awesome. Let me turn that down. So we're right out. Appreciate you guys for being here. I love you all, and we'll see you all very soon next week. And then, are you guys doing Havoc's thing tomorrow, or is that next Sunday?
No, we've got I think 2 weeks off.
Yeah, because you guys didn't have somebody for
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's all we got. Thank you guys for being here. Pick
Hey,
up those
everybody.
onions. Mate, don't forget, she's streaming tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday.
I was like,
Monday.
my schedule changed.
What?
See you guys. And also, sometimes Fate streams on Tuesdays. Be looking out for him on Tuesdays.
Sometimes.
Okay. Buddy, good night.
Bye.